Good evening, everyone. Welcome once again to another edition of Education Views and Opinion, where your views count and your opinions matter. Thank you so much for joining us today. And this is our 80th, yeah, eighth edition. And today we are going to we'll be holding conversation on the WAEC, the recently released WAEC 2025 results. And with me in today's conversation, we have Comrade Yusuf Quadri, my noble colleague in the teaching profession. Hello, sir. It's a privilege to have you again today.
Hello, everybody. Hello, ma. It's a nice day to
Hello.
have online. Yes, ma'am. Thank you,
Yeah.
ma. Thank you, ma. It's
Thank
a,
you. Thank you also for honoring the invitation. And you are also part of the team. So thank you for being available. Not easy. Thank
yes,
you so much. Like I
yes.
said, our conversation today will be centered on the 2025 WAEC results, and I am your co-host for this week, along with Mr. Yusuf and Blessing Idisuku. Thank you for joining us. Now, so our time is already going because we did not join on time. Now, to get the ball rolling, last week or yeah, some days ago, WAEC released 2025 results, and everywhere the social media was on fire. So many teachers, many parents cried out because if you remember, the English paper was written in the night because from what I read, the paper leaked earlier on. And by the time they will print everything and bring it to the exam hall in different school, it was already night. Now there's something that needs to be addressed in this situation. Yes, the results were released and they were retrieved and then released back. Now the issue is, how did this paper get leaked in the first place? Because we know that WAEC introduced an innovative assessment tool with the aim of stopping examination malpractice. Now, this English paper on the way before the examination, the examination body got to know that the paper has leaked. So how can we stop this leakage? Because this thing has been going on for many years, and if this thing is not stopped, academic integrity can never be restored. Because from that leakage, that the thing flee to different centers, and teachers who are involved in it will will be able to solve the questions for their students before the exam start. Some people solve it during the examination. So what can we do to ensure, what can the examination body do to ensure that this leakage of this what do you call it, this leakage of coming out of the exam questions are already out in the public before the examination? What can we what can we say and what can we advise the WAEC body to do to ensure that this situation is arrested? So, Mr. Claude, we would like to hear your opinion on that.
To me, if you ask me, WAEC are doing their best. But should I say that their best is not enough in this contemporary world now? Because things are changing, and we also need to step up our examination, evaluation, and grading system. Don't forget that when education was being introduced, this was not the method and ways we do operate then. So as time goes on, we copy it.
Mhm.
We also learn from the advanced countries. Now, when you talk about examination malpractice, it's not a thing from one uh, one end, which is maybe from the schools. If the staff do not, engage in that very bad act of leaking those papers, tell me, how does those papers got out?
Come out.
Because there is no way you would, make questions. Normally, you know, in line with the normal norm in the education sector, you have to provide at least two different questions for a particular subject. Let's say English, for
Mhm.
example, there will be type A, type B, just like JAM, and that's the norm. So JAM will have, sorry, WAEC and NECO will have more than one question, and that is what happened on that English language subject exam. WAEC have there are maybe more than two questions. First, the first one got leaked. It was, delayed, and that's what happened.
Mhm.
That most students got the ex- sorry, most students took the exam very very late. When the first one got leaked, they have to wait, go out and assess what happened, which question, which type got leaked. They have to what? Send another question. So, and this has been the trend for WAEC in every year, way back.
Yeah.
English language, mathematics, and I think chemistry and account, it normally comes out late. But this year is worst. In fact, I think it's some part of the north. They took the exam late in the night. I think around 9 to 10 in the night. So now, if not
Yeah.
for a particular person, or should I say group of person among their own staff, why should the whole country, why should the whole student, why should the whole parent suffer for this? So we have to find a way, maybe to streamline those that will be in charge of that, maybe strong room of that store, that those question are being kept. It should not be just anybody, maybe strictly. There has to be a level grade of people that can have access to that question
Yes. Questions.
until few days to the exam. And when these papers are being transported, it should be people based on merit, based on trust,
Yeah.
integrity,
Yes.
not that, oh, he can do it. Oh, it's, you understand? There should be stricter ways. Now we are looking at CBT. If they can tamper with hard copies of questions, we don't know. Should we expect hackers? You understand?
Hmm.
So please, work should work on their own internal security measures on how to protect their name and their integrity and the future of these students and the examinations. So that's